A storm exposes a giant egg beneath the black cliffs. Alex finds fresh footprints around the ancient fossil. Luna detects warmth where only stone should remain. Dr. Shadow notices every nearby record has been erased. One surviving page mentions an island that vanished overnight. The fossil egg begins beating like a distant heart. A hidden stairway opens beneath the ruined coastal station. The trio descends into a chamber smelling of salt water. Broken nests cover the floor, but no bones remain. Deep scratches circle one sealed door at the center. Alex touches the lock, and ocean thunder fills the chamber. A portal opens toward a lonely island beneath lightning. No creatures appear, yet thousands of calls echo everywhere. The investigators cross before the unstable doorway collapses. On the empty shore, something unseen begins following them. Fresh footprints appear behind them in the wet sand. Each print is large, upright, and strangely bird-like. Luna finds a warm nest hidden between volcanic stones. Inside rests one spotless egg marked by a black line. Dr. Shadow warns that the owner may still be nearby. A splash erupts offshore, but the sea looks empty. Alex discovers a single black feather stuck beneath rock. The feather is too heavy for any normal seabird. An unseen shape circles beneath the dark water. The trio follows wet tracks toward abandoned nesting ledges. Thousands of empty spaces cover the silent cliffs. Every ledge holds one smooth circular mark from an egg. A deep call rises, then stops directly behind them. They turn, but only fog crosses the stones. The island feels empty, yet nothing about it is abandoned. Night falls before the investigators can reopen the portal. They build a small camp beside the glowing egg. Something heavy walks outside their firelight without appearing. Alex shines his flashlight, revealing only fresh footprints. By morning, Luna's map has vanished from her bag. Wet tracks lead toward a tunnel under the cliffs. Inside, they find the stolen map placed beside fish. Dr. Shadow believes the unseen watcher wants their attention. The tunnel ends above a hidden blue lagoon. Three knocks echo from beneath the perfectly still water. Alex lowers a rope while Luna scans the darkness. A sealed wooden chest rises slowly from below. Inside are journals from collectors who visited the island. Every animal drawing has been violently torn away. Only one sentence remains: they could never fly away. The journals describe a colony numbering in thousands. Collectors came for feathers, meat, and valuable eggs. The birds escaped into water, but not into sky. One entry mentions a guardian protecting the final nest. Another says the island swallowed every witness that night. Suddenly, the glowing egg rolls toward the lagoon alone. The trio follows as it disappears through a narrow passage. Beyond it, they find boats crushed against underground stone. Old sacks contain eggshells, ropes, and broken clubs. Alex realizes this cave became a trap for hunters. A distant call answers from beyond the flooded tunnel. Luna detects another chamber beneath the island's center. The only route passes through freezing underwater darkness. Dr. Shadow ties the three together with one rope. They dive as something unseen guides them from below. The current pulls them through twisting volcanic passages. A dark presence repeatedly pushes them away from danger. They surface inside a chamber filled with untouched nests. At the center, the final egg rests upon warm stone. Fresh fish surround it, arranged by an unseen protector. Luna finds tiny wet footprints beside larger matching ones. Two creatures are here, but neither enters the light. A violent tremor shakes dust from the chamber ceiling. The portal's energy is tearing the ancient island apart. Outside, ghostly collector boats appear through the storm. The trio has entered the island's final recorded night. Shouts echo above as temporal hunters climb ashore. The unseen guardian moves the egg toward a rear tunnel. Alex follows while Luna and Dr. Shadow block falling stones. The final chase begins without revealing what they protect. The rear tunnel climbs toward the highest nesting cliff. Fresh footprints continue beside a rolling trail from the egg. Hunters close in from both sides through the storm. An unseen body strikes one lantern into the sea. Another hunter falls when the stones shift beneath him. Alex glimpses only a dark blur crossing the fog. The blur moves upright, then dives like an arrow. Luna finds tiny wing marks pressed into the mud. Dr. Shadow finally understands why the creature stayed hidden. It is powerful underwater, but helpless on open land. The egg reaches a ledge surrounded by crashing waves. The unseen guardian stands somewhere inside the white mist. Collectors form a circle, leaving no clear escape. Thunder flashes, revealing an enormous upright silhouette. For the first time, its true shape is almost visible. A grooved black beak appears briefly through the rain. Two tiny wings press against a glossy dark body. White markings shine beside its frightened eyes. The mystery guardian is a great auk, believed extinct. Beside her, a smaller great auk protects the egg. Alex realizes the island preserved its final family. The adult faces the collectors despite being unable to fly. The smaller bird pushes the egg toward the cliff edge. A wave strikes, and the egg drops into foaming water. The adult attacks, buying seconds for the younger bird. The smaller auk dives after the egg without hesitation. Collectors close around the adult on the exposed ledge. Her final call shakes the island louder than thunder. The cliff collapses, swallowing hunters, nests, and stone. Alex, Luna, and Dr. Shadow fall toward the roaring sea. They awaken inside the chamber as the portal shatters. The fossil egg now carries one fresh crack. Luna hears faint tapping from somewhere within the shell. Dr. Shadow warns that opening it could change history. Alex returns the egg to the ancient stone nest. The crack seals, but a heartbeat continues underneath. On the wall, the missing animal drawing slowly reappears. It shows a great auk family diving beneath a storm. Below them, one smaller shape carries the final egg. The trio leaves the chamber before sunrise reaches the cliffs. Outside, no footprints remain around the fossil site. Then a wet black feather lands beside Alex's boot. Far offshore, something upright watches from a lonely rock. Before Luna can focus her tablet, it dives away. The great oak is gone, but its final secret survives. At dusk, a fossil tooth rises from black earth. Alex finds fresh scratches beside the ancient saber. Luna detects warmth inside the impossible fossil. Dr. Shadow recognizes the mark of Smiler. Beneath them, the ground begins breathing like a beast. A stone staircase opens inside the tar-black pit. The trio descends toward a chamber of giant bones. Ancient walls show saber-toothed cats beneath red skies. One carving depicts a family fleeing endless fire. At the center waits a crown-shaped fossil tooth. Alex touches it, and golden cracks spread outward. A portal opens toward a dying prehistoric plain. Through the light, 4 Smilodons race from smoke. The investigators enter before the portal collapses. The last pride's desperate story begins in fire. Naira leads the family through ash-covered grass. Torak guards the rear with one broken saber. Kiro and Luma struggle behind their exhausted parents. The family reaches a cave beneath red cliffs. Naira checks the darkness before allowing entry. Torak marks the entrance and watches the plain. At dawn, the cubs begin their first hunting lesson. Naira teaches patience while wind carries distant scents. Kiro charges too early and loses the trail. Luma waits silently and reaches the target first. Torak teaches them to strike with powerful forelegs. The cubs practice together until their fear fades. Alex admires their strength, but Luna sees hunger. The plain offers less food with every sunrise. Survival is already becoming a race against time. A brutal drought cracks the earth beneath them. Waterholes shrink into mud surrounded by old tracks. Naira leads the pride toward distant thunderclouds. Torak weakens, hiding pain behind stubborn silence. The Kiro finds a shallow pool beneath broken stone. The family drinks, but the water quickly disappears. Another Smilodon watches from the ridge above them. Varric is larger, scarred, and desperate for water. He descends slowly, challenging Torak without warning. The two males circle beneath the burning sun. Torak refuses to surrender his family's only water. Their clash shakes dust across the empty basin. Naira moves the cubs behind a wall of stone. Torak drives Varric away but collapses afterward. The victory saves them, yet leaves Torak badly wounded. That night, lightning strikes the dead grassland. Fire races faster than the exhausted pride can run. Naira leads the cubs toward a narrow ravine. Torak follows slowly as flames close behind him. A burning tree falls across the escape path. Torak pushes it aside with his wounded shoulder. The cubs cross, but Torak becomes trapped by fire. Naira turns back, refusing to abandon her mate. Torak roars, commanding her to protect the cubs. He charges into the flames and draws them away. Alex watches his silhouette vanish inside the inferno. Naira leads Kiro and Luma through choking smoke. At dawn, only Torak's broken saber remains behind. The cubs understand their father will never return. Naira carries grief forward because stopping means death. The surviving family enters a valley of black stone. Human footprints appear beside the only remaining spring. Luna discovers spear marks carved into nearby tree. Naira smells danger and hides the cubs immediately. Hunters surround the water before nightfall. Kiro becomes trapped between firelight and sharp rocks. Luma distracts the hunters by racing through shadows. Naira attacks from darkness and reaches Kiro first. A spear tears across Naira's scarred shoulder. She carries Kiro away despite the bleeding wound. The family escapes into a maze of narrow canyons. Behind them, hunters follow every drop of blood. Dr. Shadow warns the canyon has only one exit. Naira chooses the darkest path without hesitation. Something worse than hunters waits at its end. The canyon opens onto a vast natural tar field. Black pools bubble beneath a moonless sky. Naira guides the cubs across scattered stone islands. Cairo slips when the crust breaks beneath him. Tar grips his legs and pulls him downward. Luma bites his neck fur and refuses release. Naira reaches them as the stones begin sinking. Together they drag Kiro towards solid ground. Varric suddenly appears, blocking their only escape. The rival has followed them from the dried basin. He attacks Naira while the cubs remain trapped nearby. Naira fights despite her wounded shoulder and exhaustion. Luma leads Kiro across the final narrow stones. Naira knocks Varric into the boiling black tar. But the collapsing ground traps Naira beside him. Kiro and Lumak as Naira sinks. She orders them away with one final thunderous roar. Luma refuses, but Kiro pulls her towards safety. Naira disappears beneath the tar beside her enemy. The cubs reach solid ground as dawn breaks. Now alone, they cross a silent world together. Kiro's legs remain scarred from the black tar. Luma becomes the hunter while Kiro watches danger. Seasons pass and both cubs grow into adult. The grasslands shrink beneath warmer, drier skies. Every familiar trail ends at dust or human camp. The siblings climb toward cold mountains in the west. A winter storm seals the pass behind them. Ahead lies one hidden valley untouched by fire. For the first time, hope returns without warning. The hidden valley holds water, shelter, and quiet prey. Kiro and Luma rebuild the pride their parents lost. Years pass beneath snow peaks and golden grass. Luma raises 2 cubs inside a protected cave. Kiro guards them with Torek's fearless devotion. Then distant smoke appears beyond the mountain pass. Human hunters have found the hidden valley. Kiro blocks the narrow entrance alone at sunset. Luma leads the cubs toward a secret upper trail. Kiro fights until his old tar scars reopen. His final roar echoes like Torek's before him. Luma escapes as snow covers the mountain pass. The vision freezes around the surviving mother and cubs. Alex returns holding the glowing crown-shaped tooth. Outside, a fresh Smilodon track appears beside the pit. Far south, Tasmania hides another forgotten mystery. Alex, Luna, and Dr. Shadow arrive before sunrise. Deep claw marks scar the abandoned wooden station. Luna finds a sketch of a striped hunter. Dr. Shadow uncovers a strange carved stone disc. When Alex lifts it, the ruins begin trembling. A hidden chamber opens beneath the lonely cliff. Ancient walls show striped hunters in dark forests. Luna identifies them as the extinct thylacines. The carved disc starts glowing with blue light. A portal opens toward ancient, misty Tasmania. Living thylacines move like shadows beyond the light. The 3 investigators step into the distant past. A hidden family appears near a forest den. Their final story begins beneath the morning fog. Syra, a female thylacine, guards the valley. Rokan stands beside her, scarred and watchful. 2 cubs, Tala and Nico, hide nearby. Syra checks every scent around their den. Rokan guards while the cubs watch nervously. They step outside beneath the tall trees. Alex calls them silent ghosts of the forest. Luna explains their patience kept them alive. Syra returns with food for the family. The cubs eat while Rokan watches for danger. Next morning, Syra begins teaching silent movement. Tala learns quickly, but Nico makes noise. Rokan teaches them to listen before moving. Later, they practice hunting beside a stream. Every lesson prepares them for coming danger. Soon, food becomes harder to find. Syra and Rokan hunt beneath the moon. The cubs quietly study every careful movement. Then, distant dogs begin barking through darkness. The entire family freezes in sudden fear. By morning, human tracks surround the old den. Rokan smells metal, rope, and smoke. The family abandons home and moves deeper. Hidden traps wait beneath the wet leaves. Syra stops the cubs just in time. Hunters and dogs cross the valley below. That night, rain traps them inside a log. Nico trembles at every distant barking sound. The hunters have become the hunted. A darker chapter begins inside the forest. Floodwater forces the family across a fallen tree. Nico slips toward the raging river below. Rokan pulls him safely back onto the trunk. But hunting dogs suddenly reach the far bank. Syra escapes with the cubs while Rokan stays. He fights alone beneath the violent rain. Alex watches, unable to change the past. Rokan leaps into the river and disappears. Syra waits all night inside a cave. At dawn, Rokan still has not returned. The cubs understand their father is gone. Syra now raises them alone in shadow. One evening, Nico is caught by a snare. Syra frees him before the hunters arrive. The cubs learn one mistake can kill. Seasons change, and the forest begins disappearing. Fences replace the old hidden hunting trails. Luna explains that lost habitat also destroys species. Sira leads the cubs into the highlands. Tala now hunts skillfully beside her mother. Nico grows stronger, but remains dangerously bold. Their old den tree has been cut down. Alex silently watches their home disappear. Sira finds refuge behind a mountain waterfall. For a while, the family survives winter. Then hunters climb higher into the mountains. A gunshot suddenly breaks the snowy silence. Sira falls wounded as Nico rushes forward. The cubs help her return to the cave. The last family is finally cornered. Dogs bark outside while Tala tends Sira. A hidden passage lies behind the waterfall. Sira pushes the cubs toward the escape. Tala refuses, but Sira commands her again. Nico hesitates between loyalty and survival. Sira rises and faces the coming hunters. Torchlight and barking fill the narrow cave. Tala and Nico escape through falling water. From above, they hear Sira's final cry. Luna lowers her tablet in silent grief. Only Tala and Nico now remain. They travel north without family or home. The coastal forest finally offers temporary safety. Tala gives birth inside a mossy den. Hope briefly returns to the dying bloodline. The newborn cub grows beneath coastal mist. Luna calls it a miracle from history. Soon machines begin cutting the outer forest. Their final refuge starts shrinking again. Tala decides the family must leave. They cross a dark road before dawn. Truck lights suddenly trap them in white glare. They escape and shelter inside an abandoned hut. A bounty poster hangs on the wall. Alex sees how fear created hatred. Dogs find them again through the rain. Nico injures his leg during the escape. By dawn, they reach a high ridge. Nico turns back to lure the hunters away. A distant gunshot ends his final sacrifice. Tala leads the cub deeper into wilderness. Years pass as Tala grows weak and old. One winter, she lies beneath a fern. The grown cub stays beside her until dawn. Now alone, the last thylacine keeps walking. It returns to places its family once knew. The silent forest seems to remember them. At dusk, it climbs a coastal cliff. It watches Tasmania beneath crimson clouds. Then one haunting call crosses the island. The call becomes light, memory, and legend. The investigators return as the portal closes. The stone disc now shows the entire family. They leave carrying the thylacine's final story. Below, one striped shadow moves through mist. At dawn, Alex overlooks the Valley of Origins, searching for answers. Luna studies ancient carvings, reading signs left by forgotten ages. From the mist, Dr. Shadow appears, silent and calm. As if he knows the truth, together, they examine a map marked with 6 glowing symbols. The 3 explorers enter the ancient forest, following a hidden trail. Overlapping tracks suggest many creatures once began their stories here. Soon they find a giant stone door carved with roots and seeds. Luna places the spiral coin inside the lock. Waking the gate, a burst of white light pours outward as the doorway slowly opens. The trio enters a world untouched by modern time. Everything is pale and unfinished, including the creatures wandering nearby. A glowing sapling rises, becoming the living mother tree. Siled early animals stand before it, waiting for purpose and transformation. 6 shining seed fragments fall, promising a different future gift. The Mother Tree declares that every gift must be earned through virtue. The first trial begins with a tiny turtle caught in rain. Though afraid, it shelters little insects before thinking of itself. When wind tears the leaf away, the turtle uses its back. A falling branch traps it, but it still protects insects. Alex guides the insects away, while the turtle bears the weight. The rescued insects return and work together to free their guardian. The Mother Tree rewards that kindness with a warm, golden light. A strong shell forms where the turtle once had only softness. The turtle stares in wonder at its newly earned armor. With joy, it shelters the insects once again from the storm. Its shell gleams with spirals like maps of rivers and peaks. Now it enters the stream and moves with calm, steady strength. Luna notes that each spiral means protection, patience, and quiet courage. The turtle's symbol joins Alex's coin, glowing with earned strength. One secret is revealed, but 5 more gifts remain. Night falls, and the young world disappears into complete darkness. Small creatures tremble in the grass with no light to guide them. A tiny bug sees their fear and chooses to help. It finds a glowing grain beneath a flower and lifts it. When wind steals the light, the little bug climbs again. It presses the fading glow against itself to protect others. The Mother Tree answers with light stretching through the night. The bug's tail begins shining, creating the very first firefly. Lost insects follow that light like travelers following distant stars. Soon the dark forest fills with gentle sparks of hope. Luna records the fireflies guiding creatures safely home. Luna records the fireflies guiding creatures safely home. Their power is simple. They shine so others may continue. The second symbol enters Alex's coin as dawn begins rising. Another creature now waits, longing for beauty and meaning. In a flower field, a grey bird admires every color. It sees its reflection and wishes beauty could belong to it. The Mother Tree entrusts it with rainbow seeds before a storm. When winds scatter the seeds, the bird races after them. It gathers each shining color, even while losing precious feathers. At last it returns nearly all, confessing one seed missing. Animals at once helped search and recover the final violet seed. The bird returns every seed instead of keeping color itself. A rainbow descends, rewarding honesty, humility, and faithful responsibility. Grey feathers transform into brilliant blue, green, and gold. Its long tail opens, revealing the first peacock. For a moment, beauty tempts pride, but humility quickly wins. The peacock folds its tail and helps another trapped bird. The third symbol rises and joins Alex's coin. Then the ground trembles as danger approaches. With a terrible force nearby, a golden cat hides, trembling while cubs remain trapped. Smoke streaks its fur as it races through fire. With a roar, it runs out and lures danger away. With a roar, it runs out and lures danger away. Smoke and ash streak its fur as it races through fire. Though wounded, the cat returns and stands before the cubs. Alex shines his light while Luna searches for answers nearby. The Mother Tree rewards the cat's courage with fiery light. Its victory proves courage means protecting others despite fear. Transformed, the tiger roars, and the shadow beast falls apart. The fourth symbol glows inside Alex's coin. When danger ends, the tiger gently tends the rescued cubs. Night deepens again, and wisdom prepares to appear. In the blue night, creatures stumble without seeing danger. Night deepens again, and wisdom now prepares to appear. In the blue night, creatures stumble without seeing danger. A small round bird blinks helplessly beneath the heavy shadows. Then it hears rustling near a nest hidden under leaves. A snake is silently moving toward the helpless young inside. Unable to see clearly, the bird trusts sound and instinct. The Mother Tree sends silver light into both waiting eyes. Listening carefully, it strikes a branch, dropping fruit before the snake. The threat retreats, and the bird asks for no praise. The Mother Tree sends silver light into both waiting eyes. Its eyes grow bright and wide, creating the first owl. Luna understands wisdom begins by listening before taking action. Instead of hunting, it gently guides a lost creature home. Luna understands that wisdom begins by listening before taking action. The fifth symbol joins the coin, nearly completing the circle. Ahead, a flower field reveals the final lesson. Cooperation. Across the flowers, yellow insects work alone and quickly struggle. One tries carrying too much nectar and falls under its weight. It even builds a nest alone, only to watch collapse. Then a storm arrives, making cooperation impossible to ignore. The insects gather and divide tasks with purpose. Some collect resin, others guard paths, and others carry pollen. Soon a perfect hive rises through teamwork. When one worker is blown away, the others rescue it. Nectar is shared, not hoarded, and golden honey begins forming. At last, the first bees dance and guide one another. At last, the first bees dance and guide one another. Their true gift is order, trust, community, and shared purpose. The sixth symbol enters Alex's coin, completing all 6 virtues. But just then, a greater darkness rises from the earth. Greed's shadow emerges, hungry to seize every gift for itself. She realizes the 6 species must stand in sacred positions. Dr. Shadow raises his cane, forming a golden barrier. Alex gives chase while Luna studies the ancient stone pillars. She realizes the 6 species must stand in sacred positions. Dr. Shadow raises his cane, forming a fragile golden barrier. Now the 6 creatures unite, each serving the others. The turtle shields, fireflies shine, peacock distracts, and tiger guards. The 6 gifts blaze together and rip the stolen coin free. With their help, Alex aims light at the monster's crack. The 6 gifts blaze together and rip the stolen coin free. Greed's shadow dissolves, defeated by the virtues it tried possessing. In Alex's hands, the coin transforms into the first seed. He places it beneath the mother tree, and life awakens. Color spreads everywhere as countless creatures appear with new traits. At dawn, the legend is complete. Every gift begins with virtue.